hope everyone's having an awesome day, and if not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. We are going for some Home Sweet Home today. I mentioned this game a while back on my Discord as being something I was very interested in playing, but hadn't gotten around to it. It does look really scary from what I've seen in the reviews.
Faith, wake up. It's late, huh? You have to wake up.
Okay. I'm getting up.
I don't want to get up. I'm tired.
Oh. Last night was way too much. Where the hell am I?
This area is very dark. I know that. Maybe there's a light switch. Tutorial area. The horror. The horror of tutorial areas. Um. Okay. Nah, that's my jam. I'm gonna leave that going. I'm kidding. That's driving me insane.
Hey. Hey, you. Where'd she go?
Oh.
There you are. Miss. What the fuck?
um. Oh gosh. Oh god, hi! There's bullet behind! Oh no, she saw me! Okay, that is pretty scary. Fudge. Sorry, my chat wasn't working for a second there. I just refreshed it. I apologize to anybody who said anything. I hope you're all having an awesome day. That was rather intense. I just refreshed it, now it's working. I don't know why the chat was doing that.
There you are. Miss. What the fuck?
This time we are going right for that locker room. Hey, wait. Which button runs? Why am I not running? Okay, it's the left trigger. Okay, I need to hide a lot faster next time. I forgot which button ran. I apologize. The chat thing kind of threw me off. The fact that it was not showing. I was like, wait a second. There's just a big empty panel where chat should be. It's like, why is that there?
There you are. Miss. What the fuck?
Does that door not show up until... that door doesn't even show up until after you go to that door. So you have to go to that door first. I apologize for having a cigarette in my mouth, the way my voice sounded. But this was kind of intense, so I had to... I'm really trying to quit. I need to play more relaxing games. But this is a horror stream. Primarily. Yeah,
Get out of here.
no fudge. I imagine we gotta get out of this place. Just do some quick searching here. Absolutely nothing abuse in there. Cool. That sound effect is kind of unnerving though, right? Oh god. Okay. Of course it's locked. Just for a second, because I get the feeling I'm being followed, but I might not be. I don't think I am. Oh god. Then I hear that sound. And then I hear the sound of a door opening. Yeah, none of these rooms affords any hiding spaces, so I definitely don't want to go in those. I think this one, I don't think I could hide under the bed if I was being chased. Be nice. Hey, Lexi Pie. If you have this game on VR, it's really scary. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine how scary this game is in VR. Yeah, I imagine. That would have to be pretty frightening. Case in point. And to break them. Yeah, this is just that empty room. Wait, I can go around through this room, can I? Yeah. Might have to do that. be good. Let me just keep searching around here. I have the worst heartburn. I don't know why. Oh god. Maybe from things like that. It's lurching into my throat. Fear. Yeah, that's just the giant. Or one of them. So wait, did I check both bathrooms? 'Cause now that I think about it, I know I checked that one. Cool. I don't imagine it's a good hiding space. It's something. Let's close this door. There might be something on the other side. Nope. Just trying to think outside the box there. Looking for whatever I'm supposed to use to break those boards. I imagine some type of axe or other instrument. Oh, cool. That's an interesting hiding spot. Hide in the Dragon's Jar, the tradition of Ty's ghost movie. Oh, cool. I think they meant some Thai ghost movies rather than some Ty's ghost movie. I think that was like a spelling thing. Definitely cool, though. Well, at least I feel like I've made some progress. I got an achievement. Now, if only I can find what I'm supposed to use to break those boards. Times like this makes me wish I could understand these languages. I'd just be decoding it and translating it for y'all, but I have no idea what that says. I do know that says 016122758. That could be useful. There we go. Oh god. I'm gonna turn my flashlight off. It just occurred to me at the last second that it's not very stealthy if I'm porting a flashlight through that. Ugh. Yeah, I was there a few days ago myself, you know what I mean? I was in the hospital thrown up for 6 hours. I was quite sick. I have no idea why. Some kind of infection. I was very sick. So glad to be better now. I don't imagine this lady is going to get any better here, though. I'm just gonna wait for her to walk away a bit. Yeah. Let her get a little head start. So the boards, they should be right here. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I'm so glad to be better now, too. It was an awful experience. Because, like, the IV they had me connected to with the medicine, it was really sensitive, so it kept sending off this alarm on the hospital equipment. Every time oh my god, tried to lean back and just tried to sleep. This doll is creepy. Okay. The lights in the dark freaked me out, too. So that was really annoying to go through, and then to throw up for 6 hours nonstop. I mean, nothing was helping. They gave me morphine. They gave me so much trying to help. And finally, after 6 hours, I was okay. I've been eating very little the last few days as a result. Just kind of afraid to get sick again. definitely is a strange looking doll. And more text that I cannot read. Uh-oh. Oh god. I couldn't go back to that one door, and I knew that the locker was too close. She would have seen me go in. This kind of reminds me of the Coma recut a little bit. Except a first person, the Coma recut. But very similar style to that and Clock Tower. If anybody remembers the Great Clock Tower, which was one of my favorites growing up. Both for the PlayStation and if you're in Japan on the Super Nintendo as well. The Super Nintendo one was actually the very first one. The PlayStation one was the sequel, but in America it was billed as the first one because nobody in America had experienced that one. Yeah, it is a good thing it's saved. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'm so glad that that was a checkpoint. Look at that. Nowhere to go but through the blood there. These books say Roar, Deal X, and ZX. We'll just pretend it's for the ZX spectrum. Referencing ancient computers here now. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I got in a hiding spot just in time. I think. I don't know. Oh god. Or not, yeah. My ex used to say she would be together with me forever, too. Look how that turned out. Still sounds like she's nearby. Am I the only one sensing this? I can still... I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, it's that sound of, something over here that I keep hearing. It's creeping me out. Can't be crouched under. Have to look for a new fuse. Okay, I did not hope to run into her again that quickly. I'm starting to realize the good thing about Scissor Man was you heard his scissors and you knew he was coming. Speaking of which, if they ever make a Clock Tower remake like this, I am all over it. She'll stay in the room and you have to go around her? Interesting. Thanks for the heads up. So if I can't go that way, I guess I have to go backtrack a little bit. Oh, I can't backtrack. Uh-oh. Why did it tell me to peek? I shouldn't have peeked. I'll never peek again. I'll never peek again. Literally, because I'm dead. The game told me to peek, and I was like, okay, I'll peek just to see. Boom. Caught. Somebody liked my achievement. Cool. Little pop up on my screen on the Xbox. Well, not on the Xbox, on my Xbox app on the PC. I keep those pop-ups off on my Xbox so that it doesn't annoy my stream. Oh, fudge. That was bad. I'm just gonna sit here and pretend she doesn't see me. That was bad. I did not expect a checkpoint inside of there, so I just started walking towards her. So I'm not sure if she picks up on the flashlight or not. I'm starting to feel like it's better having it on than off, but... I'm guessing she's gonna walk a preset path around this place, and I'm just gonna have to go around her. Oh gosh. That was more of a peek than I wanted to take. Still too close. God, I cannot imagine how terrifying this must have been for you in VR. Let's see what we got here. I think I gotta crouch to pick it up. Yeah. Another newspaper I can't necessarily read. It still got me on the interface on the floor. That was weird. Because I stood up and... Okay. This door is not openable. But from looking down here, I can't imagine what's in there is anything good. Be great if you pounded on enough times it just flew open as you're walking away from it. Like Silent Hill, is that Silent Hill 2 or 3? Well, they all had bathroom scares, so it could have been either one. It was just a staple of the Silent Hill series because of the fact that there's a lot of lore around bathrooms in Japan. I should do it. A lot of scary lore around bathrooms in Japan, and that's why they had a lot of stuff like that in Silent Hill. There's actually a wiki about all the bathroom scares in Silent Hill. Not that I should be talking about Silent Hill when I'm playing this game, but, you know. They're both horror games. It's kind of related. Rest in peace, Silent Hill. One of the best series ever. She's still out there. In fact, she's getting closer. I'm starting to wonder if she's ever going to leave this bathroom. Maybe she's waiting for me to get out. Maybe she's got to use the bathroom. Okay. I think she's far enough away. I hope she's far enough away. Oh god. Just give it a few seconds here. No scary music, so she didn't spot us. Thank goodness. that was stupid of me. What am I doing? I just start the radio. Derp. First one killed in a horror movie. I think I'll just turn on the radio. You know what? I want to listen to some music. I just got bored and thought I'd listen to some music with a killer chasing me. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Just... If you have a derpy mode, feel free to use it in chat. In fact, I'm going to use one myself. Where's my derpy mode? I have a derpy mode. That comes from Toad's channel. There we go. I will use the derpy mode. To represent my derpiness for activating a boombox. Almost at stereo. That would have been a second derp. Well, technically it's a stereo. It's in stereo. I miss the old school boomboxes, to be honest. Those were really cool. I mean, yeah, nowadays smartphones are more portable, but in the end you usually have to keep a Bluetooth speaker with you or something to be able to hear it. And I wouldn't mind a modernized boombox that connects to Bluetooth or something. Awesome, the fuse. That is what we needed. Uh-oh. That time it started on its own. That time I didn't even touch the radio. I'm guessing she doesn't care this time, or... I don't know whether to go out or not. Shut up. Just curious if there was a way to turn off that flashlight for more stealth. The one on the table I made. Okay. I had like 3 heart attacks and a stroke there, but I got there. It couldn't be any more noisy with, you know, a killer chasing me. Thanks. Ew. Interesting. Oh god. Oh god.
Bastard, damn it, come on!
Oh god. I can't run. It won't let me run. Okay, now I can run. I guess I had to recover. Phew. That was scary. That was very scary.
Hey, Tim.
Do?
Stu. What's up with you, man? haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
You know this guy's life is crazy because he's got Mountain Dew calling him.
Hey, Tim.
It's Dew.
It's Dew. What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're
It's
doing
Dew.
well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
When your best friend is Mountain Dew. That's not a bad friend to have, though. Mountain Dew's good. Especially lately with that fatigue I felt off of being sick recently. Let's put that back up there. The face is blurred out. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Cops here. Which I never would, because I don't like reality TV at all. Last reality TV show I watched was Temptation Island. Interesting photos. I'm a bit of a completionist when it comes to looking at everything I can find. So, just stopping to look at all the photos. I did the same thing with the classic Resident Evil. They had some interesting paintings on that game. Nice little tapestry. This music is peaceful. Nice peaceful respite from before. And this text is also illegible to me, anyways, I'm sure. Except the yeah part. I get the yeah. I am curious as to what it says. Wouldn't mind a full-on English translation one day. Rather surprised after that last encounter this character doesn't need to evacuate their bowels. Let's take a look at this drawing. Across from the couch and next to that dining room table, there's a little J with a key, which I take it is an indicator. I need to go there. It's across from where the couch and that little table, the chairs are. Okay, keep that in mind. Oh, so I hold RT to do the little lean left and right thing. Okay, I just figured that out. My character wasn't just walking like the Tin Man for no reason. Okay, silly. I'm sorry. Oh, I remember that scene from The Wizard of Oz. He just kind of starts teetering to one side and then starts teetering to the other side. Hey, Fiendgad, I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. That was super awesome and super appreciated. Alright, the couch is here. The chairs, the table, and stuff are there. Thank you so much again for the bets. So that would mean the keys I'm looking for. Hey, why did that fall over again? Didn't I just pick that up? That's kind of creepy. I swear I just picked up that picture. That picture does not want to stay in place. Like, do I still have that memo? Because it was totally across from there. Whatever. Totally seemed like it was trying to indicate something was over there. Maybe not. Maybe it meant that I need a key to get to whatever's back there. I suppose that could be it too. Just as likely as that it's telling me there is one, it could be telling me that I could find one there. So we'll leave that be for now. And the only thing on the answering machine is do, and I don't want to do the do right now. Code Red Mountain Dew. That'd be good. Do they even make Code Red anymore? I don't even know if they make Code Red anymore. Been a while since I drank soda. Used to be a little cubby hole that was actually smaller than that I used to stay in as a kid. And when I think about it nowadays, it actually causes me to have the worst claustrophobic panic attack. Just thinking about the fact that I used to stay in this little tiny cubby hole that was like under the house that you accessed from the outside of the house. And I don't know why I loved that little place. It was like my own little secret hiding spot. But when I think about it nowadays, it freaks me out because it really was. Hey, look, a Blu-ray player. It really was tiny. And I did find this note already, but for some reason it's still showing back here. Alright, let's look at this again. Because the key seems to be right across from the little table right there, and I checked that. It's odd. Because I totally did check that area. Well, I can't complain. This area's got some peaceful piano music. If I have to be a little stuck, I'd rather be stuck somewhere with some peaceful piano music. You never had a cubby hole? You did have a boys' clubhouse in Woods Fort, though? Oh, awesome. Yeah, aside from that, there was also a hiding spot that me and my friends, Bobby and Aaron, used to go to when I was a kid. And there was this old abandoned warehouse that was just full of tires and old beer bottles. I don't know why, but we loved that place. It was like our secret hideout. Old abandoned warehouse. Go in there, smash a few beer bottles. Backyard wrestling. You're the youngest brother. Cool. I'm a younger sibling as well. Oh, there's something. I was looking for something. At least I found something. I thought it was like a key or something, but no, it's just a photograph. But hey, cool. I found something. Progress. Even if it's dangerous. Yeah, exactly. Like, who knows? I mean, with all the beer bottles, I'm sure there were, like, homeless people that would live there, like, on and off or something, too. That we just didn't run into in all the times we went there. When you're a kid, you just want to be like the Goonies, right? You just want to go out and have fun. Backyard wrestle a little bit. Hey, laundry room. I didn't even check this out. The kitchen. It's just a kitchen. But wait a second. Why is there... It's a kitchen and a laundry room. Let's put it that way. Feels like I've been everywhere inside this little house. Really wish I could read this language. Exclusive land, find treasure. Yeah, the Goonies was really good. Even the games were kind of fun. I'm gonna check this one more time. Is this still due?
Hey, Tim.
It's due.
It's due. What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
I like how no matter how much you push on this, he never calls him back. He just does not care about his friend Dune. Why does this keep falling over? That is a curiosity. Every time I leave this room, this picture falls over. This picture has the worst gravity, or whatever you want to put it, the worst balance, whatever. I blame it on the blurring. This guy's blurry face is what's causing it. Apologies, I usually mute the sounds of me flicking my lighter. I've just been stuck on this part so long, I'm trying not to take too much more time. When I say so long, it's been like 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. For me, that feels long. On stream, anyway. We've certainly gotten a chance to look at all these beautiful photographs. Does this clock work? Does not work. Okay. And he's a vampire, too. The protagonist, total vampire. Either that or, you know, for some other reason he doesn't have a reflection. And this seems very relevant, the way that it pops that up, but it won't let me obtain it or anything like that. Oddly enough. So this room is absolutely pointless. We can eliminate that one and the bathroom. I think we can eliminate this whole first floor as having anything relevant. Even though, like I said, I'm still curious about why that memo it pointed to this area right here. Like there was something here. I didn't crouch. The whole time it was because okay. I feel stupid. I am stupid. And the picture fell over again. I'm just gonna prop it right back up. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Don't you fall over again. Mm-hmm. I see you. I could have sworn this would be the... Okay, it is. I just have to... Okay, cool.
Oh, Tim, what are you doing here?
What are you doing up so late?
Oh, I'm just writing.
Oh, yeah? Can I take a look?
No, it's private. Get out of here.
Okay. Well, it's time for bed. Is that Shane's diary?
I'd feel bad for reading her diary if I understood a single thing on this page. I do understand that little face down there. It looks very sad. That's universal right there. My apologies if I'm going through this too quickly for anybody who does understand this text. I'm trying to leave it up here for a second. I just don't understand it myself. Wow. All that time looking to get into this room, and that's all it had. I feel sad. I'm sad that this door doesn't lead anywhere, too. All these little wires are really creepy, and it kind of reminds me of Silent Hill 4, the room a little bit, where they had the chains on the door. I always loved that spooky atmosphere of Silent Hill 4, the room. This part's kind of reminding me a little bit of that. A little break from the main horror of the game into a sense of security so that the game can later on yank that security right out from under you at some point, I'm guessing. That was Silent Hill 4's way anyways. Wait. I knew it. I knew it. You like the all wood in the house? Half log cabin? Yeah. Yeah, it is a nice house. Check out these fish. You can't really see outside very well. You can see some plants. It does look like there's a drawer of some sort out there, so I imagine there's a way to get out there. Otherwise, why would they have that? An odd bottle of red fluid. Oh, is my bot not running? I apologize, Fingat. I'm sorry. Let me get my bot running. I feel so unprofessional. My power went out. That's what it was. Last night, when I was getting ready to stream last night, but I was really tired and just wound up going to bed. Last night, my power went out. Alright, let me see here. Where's my... Oh, it's under desktop. That's right. Phantom Bot. I apologize for that. And so, because that happened, my bot was offline when I started my stream. Phantom Bot. There we go. My apologies. Now my bot should be starting up. Windows Defender, Java, of course allow access. Jeez. I know it's Java, it's very insecure. I'm gonna get hacked for using it. Allow access. For crying out loud. There we go. There's my cat. I mean my bot. I miss my cat. Alright, let's keep looking around here. It seemed like there should have been more to that room for all the work I had to do to get into it. Let's start shutting doors and being organized. One of these days I'm gonna get more organized. What do we got here? Girlfriend's cute. Definitely cute. Teddy bear's cute. I love teddy bears. Teddy bears are my favorite. It's got its little tongue sticking out. Look at that. It's adorable. But yeah, as you can tell, this is definitely a blind playthrough, because I've got no idea where I'm going. People coming in probably think I'm, like, actually blind, because I am that blind here. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I found the key to this room, and this room seemed irrelevant. Don't know if there's anything more to it, though. Trying to look in every little nook and cranny. Lots of pictures. And who's playing a piano, and where is it coming from? Like, I haven't seen the first speaker or anything like that in this building. Just relax and trying to clean up your own room? Cool. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go with this thing. Okay, wait. When I looked at that, okay, that told me where the key was, but there's also a little J, so maybe that the room belonged to Jane or somebody like, yeah, the name says Jane's Drawings. Okay, that's all that was. So I've gotten everything from there, because I got the key. This Blu-ray player is like blinking, like it wants me to use it, but it does not seem to be usable. Can I use the guitar? Wouldn't that be cool? No. Cannot use the guitar. I always sucked at guitar anyways. My fingers are too small. Like the little strings just cut right into my little fingertips. I can play piano though. I love playing piano. It's a very relaxing thing. Am I a floating flashlight? Look, I'm a floating flashlight. You can see that in the mirror. Look at this. Look at this horror here. Look at I'm a floating flashlight. If I turn the right way, you can't even see me anymore, but I'm a floating flashlight. I mean, gosh, the enemies of the game, they should be more scared of me than I am of them. I'm just a freaking floating flashlight. Imagine if I was a floating flashlight. Oh, gosh. Just bumped the stream rating up to TV 14. TVMA. Kinda looks like one. I want a horror game now where you play Grand Rift. No, I want a horror game where you play as a flashlight. That sounds really bad. It sounds... Oh gosh, that sounds really dirty. That sounds like... I can't imagine what kind of enemies you would have In a horror game where you play as a fleshlight. And this darn picture just keeps falling over. Why does it keep falling over? Why does this always show red even after I've checked the one message from Due? These are the questions. Look, his face is blurred out again. I can kind of see him, though. I can kind of see you. I know who you are, and I know what you did. Well, I'm guessing. Why is his face blurred out? Did he kill this chick? Maybe the game just wanted to create an ambiance of inserting the player into the character. But if that's the case, they should have made it 2 chicks for me, but... I don't know. Why did they blur this person's face out? I feel like I've been in every room a million times. Just give me a hint video game. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the fudge? Okay. Just when I was lamenting being lost. Oh, that scared the fudge out of me. Okay, now I miss the peaceful environment again. I want to go back to the piano.
Jane? Is that you? The sound's not coming far from here.
Oh, gosh. Picture of a knife. That is indeed a picture of a knife. Don't believe I can climb up this elevator shaft, can I? Nope. Just wanted to check. I don't think that was an elevator shaft. You know what I meant. I just meant a shaft in general, but... Okay, now it sounds dirty. Now it just sounds dirty. Now I just said a shaft in general. General shaft. It's a brigadier general. A rear admiral. Oh gosh. It's gonna have a sense of dread heading into this next area. Okay, that door is not openable. What have we got here? More text I can't read. Be nice if it was translated. I mean, there's only so many possible combinations. I could probably go through all 1,000 of them. At least. And I think that would be 999 possible combinations, wouldn't it? So, that would take a while. don't believe I have any hints as to the combination, unless there's something on this amulet or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought I saw something. Maybe not. Just the way the light was hitting it. Made me think I saw something. Yeah, that's just the way the light was reflecting. Don't believe the hint to that combination is on that. What about these pictures? Do they have any kind of number resemblance? Not really. Oh. Okay. We got one pink, that's the second one. We've got two green, that's the third one. And we've got four white, that seems to be the first one. So 4, 2, 1. That should be it. That should be the code. 4, 2, 1. Unless it's meant to be taken backwards. Maybe it's meant to be taken backwards. 1, 2, 4. You're kidding me! I totally thought that had to be the solution. Okay, let's look at it again. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first one. And there's two green ones. They're at the end. Oh, wait, they're at the end. 4, 1, 2. I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Oops. There we go. I read that all wrong. What to say? I had a feeling that had to be the right thing. Because I forgot the green was the last thing on there and not the second. It's made to look that way to throw you off. I really wish they'd remake Alone in the Dark. I'm such a huge fan of the first Alone in the Dark that it's literally like part of my real name. Like my last name is named after one of the characters' last names. Oh gosh.
The Yasatorn Police radio station reports that the chief policeman has planned to arrest all the speeding bikers on Yasatorn State Highway. The police claim to have captured more than 10 bikers so far, but some fled the scene, which includes Mr. Pichai Menapable, a suspect from the motorcycle robbery and believed to be the leader of this gang. We'll keep you posted when we receive further notices on this. This is Sisu Hungsuat reporting.
Cool. What happens if I turn it back on?
The Yasatorn Police radio station reports that the chief policeman has planned to arrest all the speeding bikers on Yasatorn State Highway. The police claim to have captured more than 10 bikers so far, but some fled the scene, which includes Mr. Pichai Menapable, a suspect from the
Pichai
motorcycle robbery
Menapable.
and believed to be the leader of this gang. We'll keep you posted when we receive further notices on this. This is Sisu Hungsuat reporting.
That's a cool name. Menapable. That's a good one. Should watch a classic horror favorite of mine, Been Too Long movie, that is. Yeah, you should. Like I said, recently I was going back through Alone in the Dark, and I was thinking about streaming that again, if anybody actually is still huge into that. I love Alone in the Dark. It'll never get boring to me. At least the classic 1992 one. I don't think about the one that Atari released on the Xbox 360. That one was not an Alone in the Dark game. It had its name. And that's about it. Son of a...
What the fuck is that?
What the fudge? I know, right? And William Birkin is hanging out here somewhere. Oh, that's locked now. Well, I do like when it does that because it, you know, you don't get lost as much when you know you can't go back. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What the heck is going on? Sounds like it's above me. These doors are very rude. They just kind of slam on ya. I do not appreciate your rudeness, door.
All of you, please listen. When you've done unkind things to others, either to family or friends, when you badly hurt those who are kind to you, when you commit crimes, when you cause others disturbances, karma will be facing you when you pass away. Once the karma is done with you, you'll be reborn as a ghost, drawn in wonder to all the places you were once sinned, lost in the eternal limbo. All of you may be aware of the screams which can be heard from distance at night. The sound made by a creature with a mouth as small as a pinhole,
Oh.
unable to feast, unable to go, wandering around aimlessly and hungrily, full of pain as it is being tortured. The moral here is not to cause anybody pain or hardship, because that is where you'll end up. Once the wheel of karma has turned, what you do comes to bite you. What goes around, comes around.
And I hope my ex-girlfriend was listening to that. Got you thinking Goonies and Monster Squad is Goonies horror, but you've seen it so many times. Maybe you should watch something else. Oh, cool. Oops, what happened? Oops, I accidentally yanked out the cord. Was trying to set my keyboard down over here. Who am I? Like, I was just signed in. You already forgot? The Xbox. So that was an interesting little audio diatribe right there.
All of you,
Ah! No, it's back!
please listen.
No, we've already heard that. We've heard it. No reason to listen again. Uh-oh. Like that sound effect. I'll close that door behind me. That's good. Oh my god. Oh god. The hell is that? Oh my god! What? What the fudge? That happened. Oh, you couldn't hear? Sorry. It's weird how the levels work on here. I'll turn it up a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Still getting used to Streamlabs OBS, of course. Look at this guy. Look at this giant fudger. Okay. That happened. Oh gosh, there's still like all this area he can reach me through, I think. Need to get away from this area. Whew. That happened. I think I will go up. Oh gosh. Yeah, it is. It's huge. This part, pretty much this whole game must be terrifying in VR. Just put it that way. Oh god. What was that sound? That's all I need is another enemy to show up somewhere. I'm still running away from this one. Still watching that area, so I can't really proceed yet. Of course, now he's watching this area. The guy's scary. I was just mashing that button. Where's this radio? Let's find that radio.
Jane, I'm coming.
Cool. Some more text I can't read. right. I need to actually start trying these keys. On the 3rd floor. You have to actually look at the doorknob for it to try the keys. It's something you have to remember when playing this game if you're used to Resident Evil and stuff like that, where it's like pretty automatic. It's like make sure you look at the doorknob or else you might be trying it and actually thinking you don't have the key when you do. Yeah. Like there. So you gotta be looking right at the doorknob. Uh-oh. Why did I want to know? Why did I even want to know? Why did I look? Why did I even want to know? Of course it was a monster taking a poop. What else would it be but a monster taking a poop? Why did I look in there? Why did I look in there? 681. Interesting. And it's got a picture of what looks like either a really big nipple or like a save. So 681. Oh. Okay. Well, here we go. Is it? That was a really close hit. Like, I would not expect a hit to be that close to where you need to use it. But how do I get it to stay on 6? It goes all the way up to 10. Like, whenever I rotate it. Why am I hearing footsteps? That's odd. Why can I... That's creepy how I can rotate. Look around while I'm still in the... Okay. So that's... 681. Maybe they mean 60, 80, 10? I mean... That's about the only thing that makes sense. Fudge. I keep accidentally resetting it. Okay, it automatically changes direction on its own. Well, that didn't seem to do it. I could always try 186 or 10, 80, 60. Let's try 10, 80, 60. Every time I hear that, I'm hoping it's the sound of it opening. It is not. It totally has that like metallic sound. It gets me all excited. And it's like, no. Metallic sound that gets me all excited. You know, it just sounds dirty. I just... Alright. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay. Why does it have an arrow pointing at the bottom? Interesting. Maybe the 6, the 8, and the 1 need to be on the opposite side of where you're actually putting the code in. That would be interesting. That would mean it would be... Okay, let's look at that again. 681, so it would be... Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to reset it. 6 needs to be on the bottom. And the 1 needs to be on the bottom. Okay, I've tried doing it upside down as well. Because that arrow had me thinking maybe it needed to be the other way around. But so far, maybe that was just too close to be related to the same thing. Even though it did look like a safe dial. It's really messing with me. This is messing with me. You can't hit 6s or 8s or 1 on there, but you can't hit 10s, 80s, and 60s. Oh. What if it's a 90? What if it's a 90? What if it is upside down, but because it's upside down, the 6 then becomes a 9? Right? Right? I mean, am I thinking on the right track here? I think I'm thinking on the right track here. I'm hoping I'm thinking on the right track here. Alright, so that would make it 10, 80, 90. Let's try that then. It's hard to get just in the right position. Okay, let's try 10, 80, 90. Something, this might be it. Alright, let's try 90, 80, 10. Let's try doing backwards, because it does look upside down on the little thing. That's got that little arrow, so we'll do 90, 80, 10. Watch this thing have nothing to do with anything I'm doing, and I'm still did it. Alright. Let's do it upside down again, except with the 90. 90. Again, we're doing it upside down so that the numbers I'm trying to hit are on the bottom. I did not expect that. I did not expect it to actually work. I thought I was just grasping at straws by then. Oh, it happened. It actually worked. I got a key out of it. That was intense. That was really interesting. I like that puzzle. So now time to find where this key goes. Sorry, I gotta light up one more cigarette. A chain smoking machine over here. Gotta stop. I've really gotta quit. I was doing so good. I know, right? Success. That was insane. Got a screwdriver. Like, I totally thought I was just on the wrong track after a while. I was like, no, maybe this puzzle has nothing to do with that code. It's like, it looks so much like a save. It's like, it has to be. Like, no way it couldn't be. Well, found a use for the screwdriver already. Let's hope that that pooping monster is now here. Okay, he's not. That pooping monster reminded me of the Ghoulies. I don't know if anybody remembers the Ghoulies. It's an old monster flick from the 80s about these monsters that would hang around in bathrooms and come to the toilets. Made kids all around America afraid to take a dump for years. See how I have to look right at the doorknob
Jane?
for it to work
Jane!
like that.
Jane!
Where the heck could Jade have gone? I've already gone all around in circles here. Command and Control Operations Center. Ah, this is about the motorcycle theft that we heard on the radio earlier in the game. Might have watched a Misty 3K riff on it, don't quite remember. Mystery Science Theater is awesome. I love MST 3K. My cat Gypsy's named after the robot from MST3K. My sister named her after it. Yeah, Time rewatched him nearly every day. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's like a tradition for me and my sister to watch Mystery Science Theater together back then.
Latest report from Yasaton Police radio station on Mr. Pichai Manipa's chase. The police says the Pichai,
Let's
the
listen to
suspect
this.
of robbery cases and the leader of the gang, has run into a truck, which resulted in a sharp steel rod piercing through his left eye. Mr. Pichai was pronounced dead on the spot. The police are now collecting all the evidence for further investigation. There are still a number of bikers fleeing. Please call 02650 if you have seen anyone suspicious. The line will be available 24 hours a day. This is Sisuk Pungsuat reporting.
But yeah, if you like MST3K, I highly recommend checking out the Riff Tracks channel on Twitch, where it's the MST3K crew riffing on modern movies. Very worth checking out. Typically, riff tracks have to be bought separate of the movie, and you have to buy the movie, then sync it up, so it's nice to be able to watch them on Twitch like that. Okay, that scared me. That's cool. Ah, okay. Now I know what that box is for. Time to move that out the way. Go ahead and hook that up. Here are scary noises. Let's go ahead and do this quick. Ads are out of control. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh gosh. I use AdBlock on Chrome. Yes, I actually use Google Chrome. Feel free to make fun of me. On my crappy secondary laptop, I actually, yeah, I know, it's that monster again. On my secondary laptop, I use Vivaldi, though. So if you ever want a really lightweight browser alternative, Vivaldi is a really good one. Somehow I managed to get over there a split second faster than I did last time, just in time to avoid being grabbed. Yeah, every year I check out what the newest lightweight browsers are and find what the very best ones are. That's very funny, Shane. There's another one. The fact that I just got killed just there. One more scary sound effect afterwards. Da-da-da. That sounds like the worst gas anybody has ever had. Yo. Seriously. Less fiber in your diet, honey. Less fiber. Wow. My gosh. Meanwhile, if I keep playing this game, I'm gonna have to incorporate less fiber in my diet. This game is scary. Oh, Jesus. Okay, where did they checkpoint me anyways? That's where I'm very confused on. I feel like they checkpointed me. Did they checkpoint me where I needed to go, and that's why I'm going backwards now? Is that what's happening? Because... yeah, this feels like this is where I needed to go. Cross the line between regular and unstoppable. Yeah, this guy is like a giant Terminator creature thing. He can't be bargained with. He can't be reasoned with. He doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and he absolutely will not stop, ever. Till I'm dead. That is an awesome emote, Fiendkin. Phew. I am out of there. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Mr. X without the fatal cutscene, right? Pretty much. Hey, there's Jane. Jane, why you keep leaving me? Is it because I can't understand a single word in all of these little notes you leave behind?
Jane?
Tim! No! Don't follow me!
Jane, it's me!
Keep away from me!
Is it because I have 30 feet tall monsters following me? Is that the reason why you won't date me, Jane? Come back here, Jane. We were meant to be together. Can't you see that? A steamed dumpling. Okay. I don't know what the steamed dumplings use is, but I've got a steamed dumpling. Oh my god! It was a cursed steamed dumpling. That's what it was. I blame that steamed dumpling entirely for that death. That steamed dumpling was bad news steamed dumpling.
Jane?
Tim! No!
Now I want a steamed
Jane,
dumpling.
it's me!
I'm curious what that tastes like. It's probably really good. What we got over here? Oh, let me grab it. Must be something I'm supposed to use over here later. Maybe the steamed dumpling. Like, is the steamed dumpling like an offering to the gods? Oh, good gosh. You're not a big fan of meat inside, though? Me either. I'm a vegetarian, so... definitely don't like any meat in my dumplings. Oh, God! Use the dumpling. Oh my god, you really do use the dumpling! What the It really is part of some type of weird ritual dumpling sacrifice. Why would you sacrifice a dumpling? Oh god, look at that hand. Ah! Yeah, like why am I sacrificing a dumpling? I might as well wait till I get all of the parts and bring them all over there at once, since I know it needs more than just a dumpling. I must have to get the sacrificial dumpling knife. You know, you gotta get the official dumpling gravy. You gotta get all of that stuff. You can't just sacrifice a dumpling. Oh no. This is serious business right here. Why is this door not opening now? This door totally opened on its own before. Oh, is it because I looked at this? You look at that? Okay. That's the trigger for the door. Interesting.
Jane?
Tim! No! Don't follow me!
Jane, it's me!
Keep away from me!
Yeah. God, look at the size of that thing. Like its poops are bigger than these people in the game. Close the door, close the door. Oh god, he's probably still able to reach me. Oh god. There's like nothing in here. This whole room is just one big dead end. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be a purpose. Aside from just hiding and going, oh fudge. There's a giant monster outside, you know? This must be the purpose. There's 2 locks. I've never actually seen The Thing. I've got to see The Thing. I'm a huge John Carpenter fan, but I've never seen The Thing. I love Assault on Precinct 13. I've never seen The Thing. And I am a huge horror fan, so I really do need to see it. I feel very left out. So I need to get keys before that room's going to be useful. That room's not useful yet. There's one right there, in fact. Alright. Try... see what's inside of these cupboards. Some incense. Apparently this cupboard does not have a nearby key. Look around a little more to find it. Okay. I guess now I have to try to break these boards off. Or not. There has to be some other way out of here. This way's blocked. These boards come off. Offerings may help. Yeah, I've got incense, I've got a dumpling, I've got a whole dinner here. We just, you know, not that you eat incense, but you know, it always helps to have some going for dinner. Nice, good scented incense. There's gotta be something I'm missing in here. If I can't open those boards, can't open that door, what am I missing? Or am I trapped in here forever? Okay, here we go. I knew there had to be something I was missing. need to find that other key. I also need to put the incense of the dumpling in the little offering area. Nice. That achievement kind of spoiled it for me, but I guess now I know I'm escaping back to the real world, guys. Oh, fudge. I was able to move. I thought I was just staring at a black cutscene. Okay. I was able to move. So the dumpling really was just to feed that guy. Sorry for my awful cough. Also sorry for having my light off this whole time. Let's start seeing some stuff, you know. Let there be light. Still haven't found the second key here, so I don't know what would be on that side. I wonder if it would just be the same thing. If they both just contain incense. Probably so. Either way, this area's got nothing left for me to find here. Let's get back out of here.
Where did she go?
Generally, if women are running away from you this much, just give up. Sorry I had such a rough weekend. Thanks, hon. It was really bad. I've never thrown up that much in my life. 6 hours nonstop. I really felt like a zombie because I just couldn't even focus. I was so sick. I've never been that sick before. I never want to be that sick again. I've had the flu, pneumonia, appendicitis. I was stung by a man-o-war. I've been through all kinds of pain, but nothing compared to that. That was awful. Sat on a bee's nest when I was a child. That's a thing. I was only like 3 or 4. Didn't know any better. So, I've had my experiences, but that was most painful.
Home? Again?
Cool, home.
Jane's still there. I need to get her out.
I wonder if it's just the same message from Dew. No, even Dew stopped talking to him. He stopped doing the Dew. Switch to Vault. I wish Vault was still around. I really wish Vault was still around. I loved Vault. Oh. Creepy. Yeah, that picture. I'm gonna keep propping that picture up no matter what. It keeps falling over. I'm gonna keep propping it up. Another piece of this mysterious photograph. Have to take a photograph. Sorry. Nobody wants to hear me sing Kodachrome. Now don't take my Kodachrome away. Sorry. That was a good song, though. It was really a good song. An entire 80s song dedicated to Kodak. Wonderful. The Kodak moment. all kinds of creepy sounds. We've got another diary entry that we can't really read. This right here is a Kodak moment. I'd like to take a picture and send it to somebody who can speak this language. So I could send it back and say, here's what it says. I'd be like, oh, now I understand the game story. Awesome. Cool. If you're wondering, no, I'm not able to run during this segment. That's why I'm walking so slow. I've been holding the left trigger instinctively the whole time, like trying to run. There's a little light outside the house. I suppose that's the moon, or perhaps the light on the outside of the house that you cut on. But then again, if there's no power in the house, that photo again does not want to stay up. Why is this counting down? Wonder what happens when this counts down all the way. Yeah, I'm a little curious. Come on, everybody, it's New Year's. 37, 36, 35. May old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to light. Yes, I'm a horrible singer. Okay, now it's just stuck on 13. Creepy. Now it's off. Well, I was expecting my brain to explode or something when it went down to 1, so I'm disappointed. Not even a drop. Bing ball, what was that sound? Exactly. I want my brains to bleed out through my eye sockets. That's how I know that I'm really enjoying a game. Yep, nothing scarier than wasting water. We've got a water crisis, people. Water shortage. 20, 30 years we're going to be out of groundwater and we're all going to be living in like a post-apocalyptic scenario. This is a thing. I'm not even joking. This is an actual thing. So it seems like every little nook and cranny has to be explored again, but not sure what I haven't found yet. The fish have been taken down here. That's a difference. This whole place has been wrecked pretty much. They could have left the poor fish alone though. Washing machine is open. Like every time I think that this area has nothing to it, when I'm looking through an area, there'll be some weird sound or something. It's really weird. It's creepy. Let's go back upstairs again, I suppose. Ooh, teddy bear. I am a huge fan of teddy bears. else in this room besides a door that shuts on its own. Ooh, that's creepy. Go right behind this thing. Yeah, that totally wasn't there before. That got moved because I used to be able to see the Blu-ray player right out in the open. Hi, Buddha. Wonder if the Buddha knows where I'm supposed to go. Do you know, Buddha? Previously, when I was on these sections, I'd returned to that area. But no such luck here. You have a Gizmo, an E.T., your teddy bears? Awesome! Those are really good teddy bears. Those are like the best kind. Gizmo. Oh my gosh, I would love to have a Gizmo. I used to have the little Gizmo Furby. It was so cute. Would sing. Let's lift this picture up again just so it doesn't annoy me just by being down like that. There we go. Still no messages. There's another picture just right on the floor. That one's just gonna stay there. That'd be really creepy if I turned my light back on and there was crazy stuff there. I feel like I've checked this first floor so thoroughly. That's all it took. How far did I have to get away for that picture to fall back down? Did I have to just leave the room for a second? Is that all it took? Let's watch. Can I see it fall down? I want to see it fall down. If I stare at it, will it not do it? It doesn't want me to see it do it. This right here, I guess, used to have a picture in it, but doesn't anymore. Yeah, as soon as I go up the steps. Let's see. I'm still up. It's still up. I don't know what the logic behind that picture is. I wonder if it's timed or what it is. Oh, absolutely. I would love a Johnny 5 teddy bear and a Peepo one. Peepo! 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 I loved Peepo. The best part of Overblood. Aside from the creepy music. Oh my gosh. There's like a picture over there, but I can't get to it. Where's the phone? The heck is the phone? Must be downstairs. Must be the one that I've been. R2. Data. I think if I could have Data from Star Trek, it would be cool. Big scary eyes on a teddy bear. Cool, we got a call from Crowbar. We got a call from rock singer Crowbar. Yeah, that's totally Crowbar. It's like, how you doing, Crowbar? I didn't know you were still around. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds rough. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Crowbar does not really sound that bad. Crowbar, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. And I'm sure your career is still semi-okay. Stay up, picture. poor crowbar. Had you confused? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was making that voice. It was... I have a range of voices I'm capable of reaching. I used to do a pretty good Beavis and Butthead when I was a kid. But yeah. I haven't tried it since then. Of course, this picture's gonna fall over again. Just to close this door so I never look in it again. Close it. Just remind myself I've looked through there, I'm not gonna look through there again. Ever, ever, ever. That picture does not want to stay up. It's like Jane is that jilted of a lover. She's just gonna go by and just throw the picture down every time she can. This guy must have really screwed her over. Okay, nothing new behind the wardrobe. You know, got me really confused here. I want to get past there. I want to see that photo. I can see it just glimmering in the distance. You wouldn't think a shower curtain would be that strong. That's a tough shower curtain. Literally prevent you from proceeding. Can I kick the soccer ball? I can't kick the soccer ball. For shame. More random creepy noises. You think that was the sound of this falling over? That might have been what that sound was. I feel like I have looked through this house quite thoroughly. Whatever I'm missing, I need to start crouching more. Because it's likely something you have to crouch for. I've been through everywhere, logically standing up, so... It makes sense to just start crouching in areas, just to see if it helps. Like when I found that key earlier. Speaking of which, it's a shame. Can't open up any of these doors. Back to the second floor. Which is rather bereft of its own. Oh my god, the store's open now.
Tim.
Wow.
Tim. It's in the corner. It's right there.
Hey, there's nothing there.
I think you should have listened to her. Look at all this blood. That scared me so much. I was not expecting to come across like any kind of creature in the house. That just caused me to jump literally out of my skin about 10 feet. Okay. countdown's back on. Still stuck out there. Oh, here we go. We're gonna watch the New Year's ball fall, everybody. Yay, Happy New Year's. The world? Am I even looking at there? Ah, sorry for everybody that might have epilepsy. I'm getting away from that television for now. I think it's trying to indicate the bedroom upstairs, I believe. That's what it looks like. So let's head on upstairs. Oh God.
Shit.
Interesting. Good time watching. Goodbye for now. Have an awesome afternoon, Finken. Look forward to seeing you again soon. The heck? Sounds like somebody's beating their meat in there. Okay, she seems really mad now. I can't understand these words in her diary, but I can understand that drawing. And she doesn't look too happy. This one's cute, though. Right? Got a little haha. The other one did not look to be so happy. We've all got entries in our diary, I'm sure. Just like that.
Not you again.
What happened? What even happened? I think I hid and it just went dark. What in the world? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm still in the locker.
Wait. This is completely
Oh,
different.
okay. What?
Jane?
What happened?
Jane, wait! Please! Jane! Fuck!
Key needs to be arrested. Speaking of needing de-resting, Just need some kind of screwdriver or something to pry that open. Okay, that one had a broken out mesh and I was supposed to hold 2 buttons to hide. That was interesting. The right trigger and the right joystick. Like... Yeah, that's what Tiffany said too. She's gone. She said she'd be with me together forever too. The only difference between Tiffany and that girl right there, Tiffany was evil. Fudge. Okay, she saw that. Started me back all the way back here, huh? Did I check around the basement floor yet? Nothing really here. Nice. Okay, we've got, what have we got here? Citric acid, iodine, and hydrochloric acid. Don't exactly have it. Or is there a diagram? Okay, wait. Alright. So, oxalic acid, rust, water. So this is how I fix the key then. Oxalic acid. Must be another name for one of these two. Well, citric acid strips apart your insides when you drink Mountain Dew. So, it's bound to be good for getting rid of rust off of keys, right? Wrong. Okay. Well, let's try hydrochloric acid. It is just that in water, right? Yeah. Now it's time to try the iodine. Maybe that's what gets rid of the rust. Okay then, I need to look at this again. Perhaps the oxalic is what I create by combining the iodine and something else first. The iodine and citric acid. Water. Alright, so that it has to be or hydrochloric and citric acid and water. I think that would be the last possible combination here. Given the ingredients that I currently have. Unless I am missing something. It could be that I am absolutely missing an ingredient. I do believe I need to go find another ingredient. Okay. That happened. But now that I have the key to that chemical storage thing, I believe that there's probably a chemical in there that I have to get to make that formula complete. I mean to do that. Oh, is my stream being jerky? Sometimes it does that after a bit. Crap. I didn't see that. I wondered why I lost a viewer. Let me fix that real quick. It always fixes when I change scenes.